Are you thinking about using your HDB flat to supplement your retirement funds? There are various options to monetize your flat for your retirement needs, and you have the choice to pick one that best suits your preference and needs. If you prefer to move out of your current flat, you can consider right-sizing to a smaller flat and applying for the Silver Housing Bonus, or renting out your flat if you have alternative accommodation. But if you prefer to stay in your current flat, you can consider renting out your spare bedroom or joining the lease buyback scheme. You can right-size to a smaller flat if your existing one is larger than what you need and apply for the Silver Housing Bonus, or SHB in short. Mr. Lim and his wife are 55 years old and live alone in their 4-room flat. All of their children have moved out into their own flats with their families. As Mr. Lim and his wife no longer need such a large flat, they decide to right-size to a smaller 3-room flat. By doing so, Mr. Lim and his wife could apply for SHB. They need to use part of their net sales proceeds from right-sizing to top up their CPF retirement accounts and join CPF Life. They then keep the balance proceeds as cash and will receive an SHB of up to $20,000 in cash. Under CPF Life, they will also receive a monthly income for life. If you have somewhere else to stay, you can consider renting out your flat. Mr. and Mrs. Tan own a 3-room HDB flat. Their son recently moved into his own 5-room HDB flat and is expecting his first child soon. He asked Mr. and Mrs. Tan to move in with him. He feels that it would be a good idea for his parents to stay with them in their flat for mutual support. Mr. and Mrs. Tan were excited to live with their grandchild and decided to move in with their son and rent out their 3-room flat to supplement their retirement funds. This works well for everyone in their family. If you wish to continue living in your flat to enjoy your golden years, you can consider renting out your spare bedroom. Like Mr. and Mrs. Supaya, they live in a 4-room HDB flat and have 2 children. Their son lives with them and occupies 1 bedroom. Their daughter has gotten married and moved out, leaving a spare bedroom. The couple is thinking of renting out their spare bedroom to supplement their household income. By renting out their spare bedroom, they'll receive rental income while continuing to live in the same flat and neighborhood that they are familiar with. Alternatively, you can consider joining the Lease Buyback Scheme, or LBS in short. Mr. and Mrs. Nazri are joint owners of a 4-room HDB flat, and their children have moved out. They are thinking of joining LBS so that they can enhance their retirement funds and continue to live in the same flat and neighborhood. Under LBS, they will sell part of their flat's lease to HDB, top up their CPF retirement accounts, and join CPF Life. They will then keep any balance proceeds as cash. They'll receive an LBS bonus in cash for topping up their CPF retirement accounts. They'll also receive lifelong monthly income through CPF Life. These are the various options to monetize your HDB flat to supplement your retirement income. You should always take into account your needs before making a choice. You can get more information from the HDB Info Web or call our branch service line on weekdays between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Alternatively, make an appointment with your HDB branch via My HDB page for a one-on-one financial counseling session to explore the various options available.